Hey, how y'all doing, man? Hope everybody's good. Hope everybody's well. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everybody. All right, man. So today's episode, we're going to be talking about Drake possibly deleting ICEMAN altogether. And a lot of people are upset about it. You already know what it is. Let's get to it. All right, man. So look, we're going to get to the content right away, but I had to do that intro, the new intro. You know what I'm saying? You already know. If you want to donate, Cash App's right on the screen. And we're on our road to 25,000 subscribers. Shout out to the beautiful, single, sexy ladies. You already know what it is. I ain't pieced it all together yet, but I'm going to get it right. I'm going to be fully transparent with y'all as much as possible. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you can't be always super professional. But yeah, man, hope y'all enjoyed that. But that's what's going to be the new intro from now on. So let's get it. All right, man. So this comes courtesy of Yo EQ TV. Shout out to him. So let's get it, man.
Alrighty, guys, welcome back. It's your boy EQ, and up next we have Drake deleting the ICEMAN highlights from his IG and his fans cooking him for it. And honestly, I don't blame either one. What started off as a great concept has turned into probably one of the most underwhelming rollouts I have ever seen, and there have been plenty of terrible ones. The job of a rollout is to create buzz and anticipation for a project, and this rollout has done anything but that. From playing half-finished demos to feeling like they're just winging all this. And you can play those type of demos to producers and artists because they can see the vision and understand where you're trying to take it. But to the casual listener, playing a mumbled top line is just going to confuse them. And when a beat is the most exciting part of a stream, I think you have effectively missed the mark. I'm scrapping the...
Yeah, man. I'm going to tell y'all right now, man. I'm just going to be honest with y'all. One of my boys and I had a discussion about this, and I denied it. I ain't gonna lie, I denied it. He said, Dan, he not gonna release that album. He said he gonna delete that, and he gonna do something different. And I said, nah, man, I don't know, man. He put a lot of time and effort into it. Although it's not being received well, I think he gonna do it. He was like, nah, I'm telling you now, he ain't gonna release that joint. And lo and behold, I think he was right. I think, shout out to the dude in the airport. You know exactly who I'm talking about. Shout out to you. We're going to definitely do some things together. You know what I'm saying? Black man. Very, 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 very successful black man who knew me. You know what I'm saying? Very successful black man who knew me. I'm just going to say that. And he does a lot of things. Brother was a good brother. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him, man. I gave him my number. We definitely going to do some things. So I can't wait to hear from you. But yeah, man. Yeah, so like I said, my boy was right. I ain't gonna lie.
Project would definitely be perceived as a L, but at the very least, it needs to be retooled. Because if this project is going to be full of the type of records that we have already been getting and already have been proven to fail, it does not look good for the outlook of this project. I did see a post by Gordo, which we'll also be covering as well, claiming he was picking up some vocals, so they're obviously still working on music. Now, whether those records were for ICEMAN or a sequel to Honestly Nevermind, that's going to be the biggest question. ICEMAN could be repackaged as a mixtape, but honestly, the distinction between a mixtape and an album have definitely blurred the lines for quite some time now. But it definitely be...
That's a fact. I think that people need to stop making mixtapes. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. If you ain't gonna make mixtapes to somebody else's material, somebody else's beats, then just don't make no mixtape. Just don't even call it a mixtape. I think it's a waste of time. Just make a project and say this say it's a passion project or something. Making mixtapes are corny. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna tell y'all right now. That's how I feel. If you make a mixtape, it's corny. I don't care who does it. You know what I'm saying? Just make an album. Like all of this, I'm doing a mixtape. Nah, at this point, there's no point in you doing a mixtape. It's so many people. You putting a lot of time and effort into it. That's why I said, like, the Doechii album, it was an album. I know people calling it a mixtape. No, it's an album. You know what I'm saying? If you got all original material on there, mostly 99% of his original material is an album. Maybe y'all just want to see how it receives, so you just say it's a mixtape. So if it fails, then you can say, oh, well, it was a mixtape. Nah. Nope. Sorry.
An easy way for him and the Drake stands to soften the blow and lower the stakes. Pardon the pun, because I know there's been several lawsuits already being petitioned. But the fans are obviously tired of the empty theatrics, and they've definitely let their feelings be known. Drake just dropped the project because they've grown super tired of the big buildup for nothing, courtesy of those streams. But enough dilly-dallying, let's jump right into this Reddit post where we have Drake deleting the ICEMAN highlights from his IG and his fans cooking him for it. And it's not the K-bots they keep referring to, it's the actual fans. Drake's been focused on the wrong thing for a minute now, Kendrick Lamar, and not what his biggest fans are telling him, guys, because they're definitely tired of all these shenanigans. All right, so here we have a screenshot of Drake's IG page. Obviously shows that the ICEMAN streams are gone, but he still has stake, and it almost feels like a matter of time before that's removed as well, given all those lawsuits. Let's actually look at what some of the fans are saying. Oh yeah, I remember the Spider-Man episode, the infamous Spider-Man scream, man. I could definitely hear it as well. This next fan goes on to say, ICEMAN canceled, nice man on the way. And if that were the case, there probably would have been a few more people defending the guy. A different concept album where Drake makes up with everyone and plays nice. And that's probably what he should be doing it genuinely anyway.
I think this is a bad move. I'm not gonna lie. And on top of that, I think he should have been released this album. I think he has so much coming at him so fast, and he was putting himself in it. See, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't think that Drake was equipped to handle. I don't think he was equipped to handle any of this. I really don't think he was equipped to handle any of this. I think that Drake, definitely, in my opinion, was, let's just say it this way, and I don't want to bring this into it, but I have to, because it plays into this. Drake was raised by just his mother. I don't think that he understand how to go through certain things in this world. If you have, let's be clear here. I'm not saying that you can't be raised by a single mother, because you can, but it's always better to have a two-parent household. I don't care what nobody tell you. I'll die on that hill. So you could type till your hands fall off. I don't care. It'll always be better to have a two-family household that gets along. Okay. You know what I'm saying? If you saying, oh no, it's that, what if they aren't? No, that gets along. And sometimes you ain't always get along, because men and women are different. Let's just be clear. But I think that for Drake, being raised by just his mother puts him in a position where he wants everything his way, especially being an only child. So I think he should have never deleted that. Because now it looks like you're just conceding and caving in, and not conceding and caving in because you gonna make nice with everybody. No, because you see it ain't going your way. You're like, no, I'm out of here. I'm taking my ball. I'm leaving. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's just different for me. I don't think he should have did it.
Instead of antagonizing the industry for things that you have allegedly done. Sweeterman, Niceman canceled, Diceman on the way, and given some of his alleged gambling proclivities, that would definitely be very on brand, man. Diceman is on the way. NFT mixtape hosted by Aiden Ross and releasing exclusively on stake.com, and they would love that, man. Because if there's anything people love more than a lukewarm album reception, it's an NFT bundled with it. Because obviously everyone loves rug pulls. Diceman canceled, Riceman on the way, EP about healthier eating habits. Wasteman on the way, album about how he wasted all of our time. These are his fans. These aren't Kendrick Lamar fans, no matter how hard the cult of the Ovioites is going to claim that they are. These are his fans. Bro breaking out the trash truck from the Life is Good MV for this one. And the Wasteman is probably where these tracks belong. At the end of the day, these songs definitely sound dated. If someone told you that these records were recorded back in 2018, 2016, you really wouldn't be surprised. And I feel like that's also...
Well, the thing is, Kendrick took Drake's sound away from him. He didn't take Drake's sound. Let's be clear. He didn't take his sound. He eliminated Drake's sound. Let's just say that. He eliminated Drake's sound. That sound don't work no more. And the thing about artists is they'll ride away for years and years and years and years and years. But the only sound that stayed always consistent was rapping. If you just make a regular rap with a fire beat, it's always consistent. It might not be as commercially successful, but that sound never gets dated. It never got dated. Everybody else, you might have other sounds that might supersede it or might be a little more popular, but overall, rapping over fire beats never went out of style. Never. And it never will, because that's the foundation of it. Kendrick took it back to the foundation. And a lot of rappers that were just these melodic rappers, which I can't stand, melodic rappers. Y'all not singers. Leave that shit to the R&B artists, man. I got the gun. I got the gun. I'ma clip you up. You gonna sing killing people, huh? Singing killer. He's the Joker. I got the gun. Like, come on, man, cut it out. But this is what I'm saying. A lot of these people, this is what happens. I'll be honest with y'all, like, for real. This is what happens. So you got to understand, man. Got a lot of people out here who how would I say this? Who can't find their way anymore because they can't rap. They can't. It's like a little, you ever seen, excuse me, you ever seen Little Mermaid? when Ursula pulled the voice out of her, say, sing, I want your voice. She took her voice. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. It's like a little singer inside of their voice. They can't even rap. Every time they say a hard bar, they be like, I got the gun. You know what I'm saying? They can't do it. They can't. They have to say, it's like a little man in there with some tap dance shoes on, and he in his voice. You know what I'm saying? And he like, soon as he say a word, anything he say, hamburger. You know what I'm saying? Anything he say, anything, he gonna sing. He gonna make sure he's singing it. They can't rap. That's the problem. These dudes can't rap. So what Kendrick did is he brought it back to the foundation. That's what happened. And that's why Drake having a problem. You know what I'm saying? Drake is he kind of like moves around that guy. You know, he could do that, but he don't want to. He wants to actually be buddy with the singer in his voice. That's what it is.
A big reason why these records aren't landing. After all that's happened over the past year and a half, you can't go around just throwing out stuff that's been scavenged from hard drives that literally have dust on them. Apology Man collab album with J. Cole. And J. Cole would definitely be waiting by his phone to make sure he gets that call. Apology Man Deluxe announced features include Rory Mal Parks and Joe Budden in an effort to patch the relationship between the OVO boys and the former podcast host. But I'd hate to see how Mal acts around Drake. All right, sponsored by Spotify, Newport, and Trader Joe's. That is a disgusting combination, guys. Apology Man canceled after Joe Biden gets mysterious allegations. ICEMAN finally full circled and is on the way. And yeah, while we'll probably still get some type of ICEMAN project, it's probably going to be completely retooled. Like I said, Aiden Ross already came out and claimed that the records that have been dropping are not on the ICEMAN project. And I think the only reason that's the case is because they haven't been hitting. Because if one of those were a smash hit, I'm almost certain that song would be on the project.
Yeah, I don't listen to Aiden Ross. He's an idiot. Don't listen to him. You know what I'm saying? And it's not because I don't know Aiden Ross at all. I don't like dudes who got all of this money who act like that, like who act like a child. I think that, me personally, a lot of these dudes are man-childs, like Academics, Aiden Ross, Drake, a bunch of people that surround themselves with them. They never grew up as people. Aiden Ross, you can give him a pass. He's young, but Drake and they're like in their 30s, almost 40. And these dudes act like, I don't know, they just act like children. I don't see the benefit of you know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't see it. I'm sorry. I don't see how I can relate to these dudes. And I don't know, man. It's crazy.
Drake suggests to title his album Praying for My Downfall. Show an album cover of him being surrounded by people in the industry and others kneeling and praying in the church while Drake is in the center carrying a cross. Another person trying to make him a martyr. And would Drake be doing any of the stuff that he's done the past year and a half if he didn't get dog walked by Kendrick Lamar? And at the end of the day, Drake has done the most damage to his career. He can go around and keep blaming everyone else for it, but nothing is truly going to change until he takes full accountability, guys.
And I want to say something too. I seen somebody say this, and I keep telling y'all this. This is just my opinion, bro. Drake is not MAGA. I don't know why y'all keep trying to relate Drake to MAGA, bro. I don't. It's so annoying to see. It's annoying to see. Like, he literally is not from America. And now the whole thing is now, and it's like, oh, well, the thing is, I see he's buddy with MAGA. It's like, shut up. Like, all of these artists are supported by people who like them. You think that Kendrick Lamar don't have people in MAGA who like him? It was literally people who supported Trump doing reaction videos to Kendrick smoking Drake. So I don't understand why y'all try to paint this narrative. Like, it's so corny. It's corny. No, Drake's not MAGA. Like, did you ever see him wear a MAGA hat? like I don't understand it. It's just weird. It's this weird obsession. Like, I'm gonna do a whole episode about this weird obsession with y'all in this whole MAGA thing when y'all are turning a blind eye to a bunch of other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. At least y'all could say, well, I'm neutral. I don't stand on either side. But it's like, okay, you could say this, but not say nothing about this. Like, nah, bro. It's corny, yo. It's corny. I'm not gonna lie. And it's exhausting to see. Like, again, I ain't no Trump supporter and nothing like that, but I just see that y'all be going off the deep end over stuff. I'm like, bro, like, you literally is saying that Drake is MAGA. It's corny as hell. Oh yeah, he hangs with Aiden Ross. So what? What's that matter? So, oh, what's his name? He had a Happy Dad hat on. And then I researched Happy Dad, and I'm like, that's not even, oh yeah, Happy Dad is racist against black people. No, there wasn't. It wasn't even nothing about black people. It was about Asian people. Like, yo, I swear, man. I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest, bro. I'm just being honest. Because a lot of y'all just say this stuff, and a lot of people are so afraid to say it. I'm not afraid to say it. Y'all frauds. Like, for real. Y'all frauds. But as far as Drake goes, no, he's not mad, bro. Cut it out. You know what I'm saying? Now this, oh, he's buddy with people who like, oh my God, bro. Like, no, because, like, no, bro. No. No, I don't think Drake's never been a part of any political movement ever. I never seen Drake even say anything about, I think during the thing with the politician who said something about Drake in his country, but he'd never been one to be vocal about it. So I'm not going to, I don't like Drake's antics, but I'm not going to sit here and just put that on him. Like, no, I'm not going to do that unless I see something of significance and say, yeah, oh, he walked out with Morgan Wallen. So what? He did songs with Future. like he did stuff with Young Thug. Like, what are we talking about here? He's cool with Nicki Minaj and Lil Wayne. Like, bro, it's just y'all pick and choose to try to support your argument for some of this stuff, and it's corny. I'm not gonna lie, it's corny. And I would love to debate any one of y'all about it. I don't care who it is. I would debate any one of y'all about it. Any one of y'all. But enough is enough. Let's keep it going.
He removed it after the game. He's just trolling y'all. For better or for worse, that's proven many a times that he's willing to go out trolling. But at a certain point, you gotta look at how those decisions are affecting you. And honestly, the trolling has not really worked for him. But you could also argue that Drake took it down after the game because maybe he felt like people wouldn't notice. And it's crazy that you even have to explain this, but when you're at that level, man, everything is noticed. If you go and unfollow somebody, they're already going to infer that you have beef with said person. And this Stewie me.
That's a fact. We are, I ain't gonna say we. Well, even, yeah, I would say we all under a microscope. I know people gonna clip that last part and say, hey man, look, the king. Like, I know they gonna clip it, take it out of context on purpose. This is what we dealing with. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? This is what we dealing with. People like to take things out of context. Like, oh yeah, see, I knew it. Bro, he's undercover. This nigga's undercover. I knew it. It's a red hat into that crowd. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real. But this is what it is. You can't do nothing. And this is Kendrick. This is Drake. This is me. This is anybody. Everybody has something to say. Now, although I disagree with things that people say, and I'm always combating things that people say. Yes, that's true. I disagree with things that people say. But a lot of y'all take it to the point where y'all try to go on a whole smear campaign about it, and a person y'all don't even know. Just, oh no, man, see? Like, it's weird. It's weird to see, but it comes with the territory though. That's why I don't take none of this serious. I don't take none of this to the heart. I love what I do. But you gotta understand, I had to learn a long time ago that when you in this space, people are going to disagree with you, whether it's vehemently or just disagree with you. Some people might even go extremely vehemently on you and just go off the deep end because they can't believe it. One person said to me in one of the comments about a year ago, said, I was following you, bro, and I really put a lot of time and effort into you, and you said something I ain't like. And my comeback was, bro, if you have one disagreement with me on something, then maybe this channel ain't for you. It doesn't make sense that you would have one tiny disagreement with me. Nah, because that disagreement blows the whole narrative up. I'm like, what are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? The whole channel is based on ideas and different opinions and agreeing to disagree. That's what it is. That will never change. Listen, everybody is who they are. I might disagree with a lot of y'all comments, but I don't block it. I don't kick y'all out the group unless y'all say something disrespectful to other people. Then I gotta block you. You know what I'm saying? Or at least if I catch it. If I don't see it, then yeah. You know what I'm saying? Somebody said I should make some people admins. Maybe I should do that, but have people lurking in the in the comments, checking the comments. But I could easily do that. I could easily just put words in so you can't type certain words. You know what I'm saying? If you do, you won't even show up. But for the most part, I let freedom ring on this channel. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times, man, I get, sometimes I'm gonna get backlash for anything. I get love and I get hate. But that's the beauty of this. And I think a lot of people don't understand that. And when you are a celebrity like Drake and Kendrick, this is what happens. People are going to hate you, even though they don't know you. They're going to hate you.
Is exactly how Drake fans are feeling after all the ICEMAN rug pulls. ICEMAN canceled, Ice melts, patient as can be. So at least he has one fan that's still waiting. But this person also happens to be a top 1% commenter, which says a lot about you in the Drizzy subreddit. God's plan is Jover. Yeah, man, it's definitely Jover for that album. Low-key think.
Yo, that is classic. It's Jover. Yo, that's a good one. It's Jover. Bruh. Oh man, that's a good one. I know that's gonna trigger a lot of people. It's Jover. They gonna say, see? Cut it out, man.
The album is scrapped. Nigga had a whole rollout. LOL, ain't no way. But yeah, if the rollout wasn't effective, why keep flushing money down the drain? Again, these are people that really don't know the music industry, so I can't really blame him for his ignorance. And while technically an ICEMAN project could still drop, I could definitely see, like I said earlier, a brand new project being recorded and put out with the ICEMAN name, and everything else that was recorded or put out previously just scrapped and scrubbed altogether. Drops ICEMAN 2-minute single featuring Yeet, 2 beat swaps, 30-second intro, 45 seconds of ad-libs. That's pretty much what it was. And like I keep saying, you could play that stuff for producers. If we hear a reference, guess what, guys? A lot of times when people are writing, a lot of the writing is very heavy and like mumbling and stuff like that because you're fleshing out melodies. But the average listener isn't going to understand that. This isn't funny, bro. Jokes are supposed to be lighthearted. This is just mean and too plausible.
Yeah, so we gonna end it there, man. I had to end it because the camera battery is dying, so I don't want it to turn off on me. But anyway, yeah, man. So like I said, man, a lot of us we do this whole pointing the finger at everybody, but him deleting that stuff is not a good thing. I think that if he's scrapping the Iceman project, he knows that it's not going to go nowhere, and maybe he feels as though that he has to start this whole thing over and do something different. I'm telling you what I think he should do. He should do a rap album, get a premiere, get somebody that makes fire beats and just rap. Make a concept hip hop album. That's it. If you ain't gonna do that, then sit down, bro. Because nobody cares for all of these songs. What did I miss? Like that aged like milk. I look back at that song now and I'm saying, this is trash. Like all of these songs. Where's the function? Where's the function? Like nobody cares about none of that no more, bro. We moved on. People don't want to dance no more. They want to think. You know what I'm saying? That's the new thing. That's going to be on my shirt. We don't want to dance. We want to think. You know what I'm saying? So thank y'all for joining me. I appreciate y'all. I hope y'all like the new intro. I'll see y'all on the next one, man. I'm out of here. Peace. Bye.